Hello. So as I talked about in yesterday's video, I'm expanding the vacation a little bit just to give myself a little bit of lead time so I can actually get back on track with all the recordings I do each day. So this will be hopefully the last day where we just do Wordle, connections, and Minute Cryptic. But I did spin the wheel yesterday and it said to start with green. So that's what we're going to do. So for March 3rd, we're going to start with Wordle. And we're going to start with green. All right, ends in EN. That's actually a really nice result from green. And we learned something very important, which is that there's only one E. There's not a second E. All right. So ending in EN without double E makes me think some kind of vowel here and then EN, like maven. I don't know why maven's the first thing that came to mind, but it's possible. We could do OEN and do something like token. Let me think about the common letters that are left. S, T, and L are the big ones. So can I get any of these out of this? Leighton. I don't know. I kind of like Haven because there's Maven and there's Haven. I don't know if there's others, but let's just start with that. All right, still just En, so it's not Maven. We could try token next. All right, so it's not that. Ooh, is this trappy? I didn't think it would be. So I or you second, probably. Biden. Is there a... I mean, the only number I can think of is 7, which we can't repeat the E. So it's good to know, actually. What about UEN? Oh, I thought of Liven. Getting rid of that V was probably good because Liven is also possible. There's not another LI, is there? Leiden, Leisen, Leifen. No, I don't think so. LU. Oh, there's lumen. It's a measurement of light intensity. Okay, we do start with L. We're on cast 5, which is a little dangerous, but it seems like we're either LI or LY. Not Liven. Leipen. Is LY possible? I feel like it's pronounced the same. I don't know what else is viable here. Like not usually consonants don't go after L. At least not here. Not the start of a word. So yeah, it seems like, and we don't repeat the E, so it seems like it's I or Y, and I just missed it. So let's just think about all of them. Q, no. W, no. Can't repeat the E. Y, definitely not. Another I, no. Lipen, no. Leisen, Leiden, Leifen, Leisen, Ipsen, Leisen, Leiben. Q, no. W. It's gotta be something weird here. Lipen. Is there like a weird pronunciation that I'm not? What I mean by weird is like an abnormal pronunciation. Oh, repeat the N with linen. That's all it is. I kept saying we don't repeat the E. We don't repeat the E. What about the N? Do we repeat the N? Apparently yes. Okay. Well, I got there. All right, let's spin the wheel and see what tomorrow's starting word will be. It is pizza, suggested by Mortar Shell. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow's the day of pizza. All right, so if you're following along, then tomorrow we will be starting with pizza. And I think we're going to be learning something pretty interesting about the letter Z. Let's check the bot to see how I did. All right, gave me a 92 skill, 37 luck. Yeah, I was pretty unlucky. I'm going to start with green. 13 others. I mean, I haven't even published the video yet, which told everyone to start with green. So there's not much point here, but 13 did start with green. Taken, Haven is actually, Taken is the most common, which I also thought of. Haven, 7. 7 is a mistake if you start with green. Although, I don't know, like 13 other users face this scenario. I don't think it necessarily means they started with green. They started with something that gave the same info as green. But if that's true, then they really should not have repeated the E. So I can't necessarily judge this 7 here. I might be judging the bot and saying they were in the same scenario when they weren't. But anyway. Lumen would have been a top pick. One solution left. Linen. Okay. So it would have gone widen here instead of lumen. That's interesting. Would have gone woken here instead of token. All right. Interesting. It goes clasp, libel, liven, lichen, linen. Interesting. Okay. We got a 0.3% cheater rate. 2%, 16.8, 49.4, 80.9, 96.7. That's yeah, I guess this was a lot more trappy than I thought. 96.7% solve rate in hard mode. All right, well, let's just move on to connections. We are finding 4 groups of 4. We've got Apple, Hanger, Fleetwood, Mac. Fleetwood Mac, nice. Flank, Brother, Brisket, Hook. Touch, Shelf, Fastidious, Neighbor. Rod, Abut, Dipper, and Quicksand. Abut is just like touching. Flank, Abut, Touch, just next to. Neighbor. Sure, let's just go with this one. I was correct. Be adjacent to. +2 to green. Actually helped today. All right. A hook and a rod? I don't know. A dipper? Are these all like, are hook and dipper the same shape? Is that what we're going for? Quicksand is interesting. I'm thinking we're either using the word quick or sand. Now, if we use the word quick, then fleet also means that. Fast means that. So fast, fleet, and quick are just fast. I don't know. Starts with a word for fast. Brisk. All right. It's got to be purple. Starting with synonyms for speedy. There we go. Fleet kept running. All right. Rod, Mac. Mac and Apple feel like they could go together. It also feels a bit on the nose, doesn't it? Brother, I'm staring at it right now. There's a printer manufacturer named Brother. I'm thinking hanger and hook and rod and shelf are all parts of a closet. Sure are, seen in a closet. Apple, Mac, Dipper, and Brother. This is yellow. What the heck? Yellow. Weirdest yellow. It's all big. They made big blank yellow? Big Apple, Big Mac, Big Dipper, Big Brother? Big things. On another day, that could have been purple. Big blank. That I think that's a very strange decision. People trying to get reverse rainbow would never make this yellow. I don't think. Like this, which should be yellow, or even this. Like I almost feel like these two are swapped. Very strange. All right. Well, let's just check the article. That's this one. Okay, and it's the Big Dipper. Sorry, it's the Big Apple. It's New York City. All right. Is it inside an apple? I'm not sure. It looks like, oh yeah, it's like an apple, and then the core of the apple is the New York City skyline. All right, 2.3. See about the bot here. 76% solve rate. Very even categories, extremely even. And people who lost just got nothing, or just blue. All right. People wanted to put Fleetwood and Mac together, I guess. Interesting. Putting brother with flank, neighbor, and a butt. Interesting. Wonder why. I feel like these are shape related things. I almost went for that. Hanger, flank, brisket, and hook. Beef cuts. Oh, are they? It's possible. All right. Blue first, purple first. You almost never see this. Like I feel like the colors were wrong today. I mean, purple had to be that, but yeah, I think blue and yellow were swapped. Okay. Some people going for this quasi rainbow herring, just a red herring, I guess. All right, cool. Well, let's move on to Minute Cryptic. Today's clue is by member Ali. Bluebeard selecting squares for patch. And it's just a 3-letter word. Bluebeard selecting squares for patch. I don't know what Bluebeard is. Only 3 letters. Okay, so patch. I'm wondering if patch is an indicator of some kind. Huh. Or could squares for a patch be our definition? Bluebeard selecting. Squares for patch. I mean, a kind of weird, almost straightforward thing to say is selecting as a selection indicator. Basically saying, hey, take 3 letters from Bluebeard, and it would mean squares for patch. I'm looking for 3-letter words though. The only one I saw was ear. But I'm gonna look again. B. Here's ear. Then ard. I don't think the answer is ear, but let's just check. It's not. Okay. Selecting squares. Could patch be the definition on its own, and we're supposed to see selecting squares from Bluebeard? What would that mean? I don't quite get what we're going for here. Is Bluebeard supposed to be a pirate? Selecting squares. I'm going to grab an indicator hint. Selecting squares is a selection indicator. So yeah, it's what I thought, I guess, which is we are selecting 3 letters from Bluebeard, and they're somehow squares. And it's patch is our definition. How do we select the squares from Bluebeard? There are no letters that look like a square in Bluebeard. Okay, what means patch? What? I don't. What means patch? 3 letters. It's not coming to me. I'll read this again. Somehow identified as squares. Letters that are somehow identified as squares. BPD? I don't know. Just trying to think of. I mean, they're all curvy. They're all circular. Is there something about a square letter that I haven't thought of? What would be a square letter? No idea. Could we be selecting from 4 patch? And the answer is Bluebeard. I still don't see like square letters in 4 patch. Like, I don't know what any letter would be square. So I'm not thinking about this right. Well, I can get a letter hint and see what kind of letter might be considered a square. A B is considered a square. Patch. It could be this B or it could be this B. I need a 3-letter word that starts with B that would mean patch. Why is B square? Patch. Like a burr or something. I see bar and I see bad. I guess I'll just grab another letter. Bud. Bad. Bed. Why? Oh, okay. So like a patch of flowers might be a flower bed, maybe. I don't know why these letters are square. B-E-D. Square numbers maybe? Why did it take this long to think of it? So 1 is a square number. The next square number is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next square number is 9. 3 squared is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we took the 1, the 4, and the 9th letter. The first, the 4th, and 9th letter. That's the square numbers. And that gets you BED. And a patch can be a bed. Like a patch of flowers, a bed of flowers is what I'm guessing. Okay. I just didn't think about square numbers, and since that wasn't coming to me, I wasn't gonna get it. Yeah, it only takes 3 letter hints to just give you the answer, though. So I did very poorly with 3 hints. All right. Well, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.